Howdy, hi, friends and neighbors. We're back for the second half of tonight's RWL Snarl in Philadelphia. Hangman Tex Lynch in the house here with my man Wally Cardell. And it has come to our attention that, yes, Luna Vachon has been crashing out backstage the entire show. There she is on the live backstage cam, beating the hell out of Caden Carter, it looks like. Well, Wally, this cannot be allowed to continue. As general manager, I cannot stand idly by and allow this to happen.
Oh, you can't. Don't worry. I've already got event security on the way to that loading zone. Criminy, Luna's crashing out like I've never seen before.
Over to Johnny Bianco for something pleasant.
Thanks, Tex. All right, it's been 2 long weeks away under medical guidance, but my guest is back, medically cleared to compete tonight in her hometown, Vans. Liberty Belle Danielle Heathcote is back in action tonight. Danielle, it's gotta be a big moment tonight. This return off the injured list in Philly. Lots of emotion?
Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, it's kind of a huge deal for me, actually. I hated missing the last couple of shows here in Philadelphia. I was really hoping to get back in the ring tonight, and the doc says I'm legal to compete, but naturally, to be as careful as possible.
In your match last month against Mercedes Moné for the Japan 5-Star Women's Championship, it was Moné who put you on the bench for 2 weeks, as seen here in the clip. The referee reported you were unconscious for 6 seconds. So, after 2 weeks, the doctor says you're good. But what do you say, Danielle?
I did some warming in the training ring last few days, just enough to, get my speed up. I think I'm ready, Johnny. Wanted to thank everyone for the get well wishes and all. But final answer, I'm good for tonight.
Yes, let's talk about tonight. The Snarl Women's title up for grabskis against Hall of Famer Michelle McCool. And Myron Schimmelman says this was an open challenge from Miss McCool herself. That you chose to accept. That you didn't even have to put the title up. That you're not even required to for a few more weeks. Why take Michelle McCool's challenge?
Short list of reasons. Here we go. I love wrestling in my hometown. By accepting Michelle's challenge, I'm good on defending the belt for another 30 days. It resets the clock on mandatory defenses, and finally, I know I'm gonna beat Michelle McCool. Was that good, Johnny?
I've saved the hardest question for last here, but I have to ask, because the fans want to know, Danielle, what's going on between you and Patty Powers? American Powers hasn't competed as a team since losing the women's world tag titles to Power and Beauty, and well, what's really happening there?
The hard answer's always the truth. When I lost AP the titles, getting pinned by Marta Gordon, my heart sank. I let Patty, the fans, and myself down. Pats and me are still friends and all, and I'm sure we're gonna have American Powers reunited sometime in the future, but right now, we're both Triple Crown champions with lots of responsibilities. That's why I've been competing singles lately. Michelle McCool isn't tucking the Snarl Women's title from Liberty Belle tonight, GB.
And we're gonna leave it right there. Danielle, thanks for the time. Best of luck against Michelle McCool in the main event. Back to Wally and Tex for the second half opening match.
And thank you, GB, for a spectacular interview. Our second half opener, ladies division match. Well, the new ladies Northern champion Babs Beckwith locking it up one more time with fellow tournament contestant Brenda Blair.
Welcome back, everyone. Our second half opening contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the San Fernando Valley, California, the RWL Ladies Northern Champion, Bethany Ann Babs Beckwith.
The little valley girl that could, Babs Beckwith, the first and current Ladies Northern Champion, riding very, very high since the tournament, and why the hell not? Babs struggled briefly in her return, but she sure found her groove now.
That ain't all she's found, gentlemen. Babs has also found her first major rival in fellow combat quester, Brenda Blair. And it seems these two ladies keep locking horns. And it's starting to get personal for both of them. You're the one who spoke to Babs. Do what's her spin, Wally?
Beckwith says Brenda tends to take it all too personally and wonders why the hate. On the record, Babs says no hate for Brenda on her side, but she refuses to be more physically abused than is fair or necessary.
Well, that's fair enough, I guess. Babs is, hey, she's pretty tough, though.
Her opponent from San Jose, California. Here is Brenda, Blair.
Alright, blame it on the leather-clad lovely from San Jose, Brenda Blair, trying to make her way back into the scene just the same as Babs Beckwith. Only difference is now Babs is the ladies' Northern champion. And yeah, suppose they don't get along. And if you look at them, oh well, it's just the difference is kind of night and day.
Now Brenda's side of the story, I've got, and she's very competitive out of the box. And here's the issue, she finds Babs Beckwith annoying. The whole surfer girl thing Babs gives off gets on Brenda's nerves, she says. So I guess when you see Brenda, maybe hitting those moves with a little too much power behind them, keep that in mind when you're watching her.
Sounds like fun. Brenda does tend to be a bit aggressive, but it does kick up a notch in her past matches with Babs Beckwith.
Well, I guess they got bad blood. Please don't sing that Taylor Swift song or I'm gonna beat the living crap out of you. Brenda and Babs ready to go here. Battle of the BBs, and away we go. Brenda with a kick right to the chest of Babs Beckwith. Brenda Blair stalking from behind. Oh man, hard shot right to the side of the face. And another. Brenda Blair, real aggressive right out of the gate. Here we go, rebound off the ropes. Oh, elbow. Babs Beckwith back standing up, but for how long? Brenda puts her to the corner. A clothesline, a rebound off the ropes, and a forearm to Babs Beckwith. Babs in trouble at the hands of Brenda Blair. Now Brenda stamping the hands and fingers of Babs Beckwith. I think maybe Babs has a point. Brenda Blair does tend to get a little bit aggressive around her. Could be the start of something nasty. A gouge in the eyes from Brenda. My personal observation is, yes, she usually isn't this aggressive. Vertical suplex from Brenda Blair. And here she is, playing with her food. Completely in control of Babs Beckwith here. The ladies' Northern champion in trouble in this non-title matchup. Brenda Blair locks her up. Takes her to the far left corner, head first into the buckle. Brenda with a scoop slam. Babs Beckwith's got to do something quicker. She is in big trouble, and this match is going to be over hot, quick, and in a hurry. Oh, well, Brenda Blair makes a mistake, and Babs Beckwith tries to compensate. Here we go, whip to the ropes for Brenda. Babs makes the duck under, makes the leapfrog. Here comes Brenda Blair, hard shot to the lower abdomen, and I do mean lower. Rebound off the ropes. Oh, flying shot. Here we go. Here's a cover from Babs. The first pin attempt of the match. Babs Beckwith. A kick to the back of Brenda Blair. Yeah, she's mad now. There's a stomp to the gut of Brenda Blair. Babs with a kick. All right. Headlock takedown. Oh. Okay. Babs Beckwith squeezing for everything she was worth. Brenda Blair catches a stomp to the midsection. Short series of kicks to the side of the head. Brenda turns it around. Couple of hard lefts to Babs Beckwith. And Babs is back on the canvas. That could be bad news. Here we go. The humiliation ritual here. The wins or not. Babs all tied up. And here we go. Right between the cakes. Oh, that is not cool. Brenda right back on the attack. And again, real aggressive towards Babs. Brenda gets a hold of her snap suplex. Brenda Blair. Looks like she's just having a pretty good time in there. Babs taken all the way up. Vertical suplex from Brenda Blair. Oh man, Babs looks like she's done. Brenda Blair looking like this one's all over. Rounds Babs up. Hard whip to the far right corner. Babs counters in an elbow. Brenda goes behind. Hard shot to the back. Hard whip to the ropes for Babs. Fails to get the suplex. An elbow to the head from Babs. Brenda whip to the ropes. Babs ducks under, gets a hold of her, tries for the suplex, but no. Brenda Blair slams her down to the canvas again. Kick to the midsection, fails to connect. Flying fist off the ropes from Babs. Brenda catches a series of shots and a kick. Down goes Brenda Blair. Whoa, there we go. Looks like Babs is back on the scene here. Another series of shots, another headlock takedown into another possible submission here. He might just be trying to wear her down. Brenda slow to get back up. Babs right there gets a hold of her. One arm slams her face first right down into the canvas. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Brenda Blair is out. Babs Beckwith picks up this win by pinfall. Let's go get the time from Christy.
The time, 5 minutes and 6 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Babs Beckwith.
Every time I see her, I just get more and more impressed. Babs Beckwith picking up a win over Brenda Blair. Pretty impressive stuff. And this one, Brenda Blair looked like she had it, but Babs Beckwith sealed the deal right there. Folks, we'll be right back with a quick progress check on Luna Vachon right after this.